Well, good morning. It's a happy Monday here in Minnesota, and it's cold outside. I don't even know what degree it is, but it is cold outside this morning. It's only about 50 degrees in the shop right now. I just cranked up the heat. I should have just left it on last night. So I told you I'd be back today. I'm going to be doing a little bit of welding. For those of you weren't with yesterday, today we're going to be working on a star. Yep, we're going to weld a Christmas star out of some nuts here. So I'll be back with you after I get that welded. This is Slim. Thanks. Hello. Yep, and before I get rolling again to start welding on the snowflake, just want to let you know, I got a leather vest this year. Apron, shop apron. Now, I never used to think that they were cool to wear, nothing like that, till this year when I blew 3 holes, for instance, in my sweatshirt. This one here's got 3 of them in the side, and they're big. I had to put out the fire, folks. So if you think these are stupid, safety first, think about the shop apron. My other gloves were getting a little bit worn, so I picked me up some new ones last week when I was at the store. These are from Oxygen Service Company. Picked them up at the Midway Iron at the Steel Company. Normally I go to Central McGowan, get all my welding needs, but I was there and I thought I need some new welding gloves. So folks, make sure you got a good pair of gloves because the fire gets hot when you're welding. And I like this speed glass. It's not a very expensive one. I'd like to get a new one down the road, but speed glass helmet so it auto darkens. Really nice, folks. Well, we're going to get some fire rolling here, and we're going to roll up with the snowflake on the Monday morning. I'll be back in a little bit, folks. Thank you. Folks, this is Slim back with you. We're gonna switch the camera around here. So there's the snowflake in the rough. We got her all welded up this morning. Just gonna let her cool for a few minutes and, you know, just enjoying the Monday morning. Gonna have a cup of coffee there, and we'll be back to start doing some sanding action. We'll get the grinder that you previewed yesterday. We'll get that going, and then we got a few hand sanders that we'll get going and start cleaning this up because she's pretty rough right now, folks. Pretty rough, but it's a great start to the morning. Well, folks, as you can see, we're cleaning up the star with this porta-cable grinder here. That's one of my sanders. I got a sanding disc on there, flap disc. I like that. It cleans it up nice and smooth. But look what we got going on here. It looks really good through here after welding. But then we got a few spots in here. So now is the time to fix this, folks. So we're going to fire up the welder again. And we're going to smooth that in there with some weld. And then we're going to sand it a little bit and then flip it. Yep, no problem. Well, folks, and there you have it. I got a base plate here to hold my snowflake. Got it all welded up. It's on there. We'll spin that fancy guy around. So you'll have to stay tuned to my next videos down the road. We're going to do some painting, but we got about 4 or 5 of these stars we got to make. But in the process, we're going to have to make us a paint drying rack and priming rack for all these little trinkets for the holidays. So stay tuned to the next video. Thanks. Bye.